jurisdiction ni Chairman Tolentino.
Pero tumutulong po tayo, sir.
We'll have to talk to Ed Hagedorn about that.
Meron po tayong mga letters coming from the Mayor of Balanga City and
Oo.
Lawag. Tutulungan namin.
Nagpapatulong.
Opo, kasi kami lang po yung may Traffic Engineering Center.
Oo.
Ang MMDA lang po yung may Traffic Engineers.
Yung TEC mo.
Opo, hindi po ito civil engineer, traffic engineers po.
And the funny thing about one traffic study that was done, adding new roads does not necessarily ease the traffic. Many times it worsens it.
There's a study. I acknowledge that. Nabasa ko rin po yan. Marami kong ganun.
Oo. So, hindi question ng basta't magdagdag ka ng
Yes.
kalsada, but basically, I guess, how you plan it. And I don't know whether they've ever come to any kind of scientific solution on the gridding of roads and the construction of roads para talagang malumana yung traffic. From Jenny of Makati, 0919-221-2562. Chairman Tolentino, sana po matuloy na ang Sky Bridge kasi malaking tulong yun sa traffic.
Sana po. We have forwarded the concept and the design to the Office of the President as well as to the Secretary of DPWH. Payag po si Secretary Singson.
Oo.
So, gumugulong na po ito. Gumugulong na po ito.
Okay, ito naman from 0917-858-7874, furthering the no wang-wang policy of President Noynoy. Sabi nito, I notice that many vehicles are again using special plates like NBI and PNP. I agree with you because I see them.
Marami na po tayong nahuling yung NBI 75, bawal po yun. Pero
75th anniversary.
yes, opo. Pero yung may mga special plates po talaga ang LTO na may pahintulot po yun. So, we have to accept that fact.
Bakit nila pinahihintulutan?
May batas po tayong ganun eh.
Fundraiser lang
Yes.
yan eh.
Yes.
Di ba?
Yes, I agree.
At saka, ito, I heard something which really disturbed me.
As long as they follow traffic rules, there's nothing wrong.
That you can get from LTO red plates
Hindi ko po alam
with
yan.
the validity of 6 months.
Hindi ko po alam yan.
And I was very disturbed, but I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
Wala po akong alam doon.
Hindi mo alam. Well, maybe makakarating sa iyo in time. Kasi ang pahirap dito, all of these little practices sumusulpot. And maybe what you also need to do is just make sure, because of, malapit ka naman kay Senator Mar, na planuhin maigi sa yung coordination ba? That the left hand will know what the right hand is doing. So that the coordination, the policies can be discussed, not simply from the standpoint of one little department, but because it involves the citizens' lives and practices. Okay, are you satisfied with the peace and order situation of Metro Manila?
Sa ngayon po, ang tingin ko, they're doing their job.
Alam mo, tatanong ko sa iyo, ang dami ko
NCRPO.
nakikita ngayon ng mga namamatay na mga hold-upper at carnappers, etc. Ang dami parating pinapatay ngayon. Ay, meron ba diyang shoot-to-kill order na to exterminate
Hindi naman po,
this
hindi naman po.
carjacking?
Medyo na-sensationalize lang sa media siguro itong past 2 weeks compared to
Ang dami.
the existing impeachment media coverage. Pag nailabas yun, na-highlight ho kagad yun eh. So, kanina nga ho, meron din ganon. So, I think our national police they're doing their best.
No, I'm not saying they're not, no? But maybe maybe that's the only way to really stop it. Because maybe we have become such an unruly, terrible people that lahat tayo ngayon gumagawa na lang ng dahas. Sobrang dami ng masyado na, they take their life into, baliwala ng buhay, parang napakaliit na ng halaga ng buhay. I'm not saying that the police are doing wrong. But maybe all of the people that are doing all the hold-upping, wala nang hunus dili. Why do you think we have become that kind of a nation?
Palagay ko naman po, hindi lang tayo eh. We cannot single out the Philippines, the only country experiencing that. You have school children killing their classmates in the United States. You have examples likewise in Japan. So it's not just akin to the Philippine situation. It's probably societal, psychological, brought about by technological leverages. So siguro po darating din po yung punto na ma-explain po ito.
Darating din. All right. What about the whole problem of garbage for Metro Manila? Have you got that under reasonable control? Or is that been delegated and it's only the LGUs that handle it?
LGUs, but we have, yun na-discuss ko po kayo, we have creeping solutions, yung plastic ban. It's an indirect way of lessening the amount of garbage, 8,100 tons of garbage per day is garbage. So, bukod po doon sa pagkukolekta lang, siguro, pag marirealize kasi pag namili ka ho na ang gamit mo yung supot lang na papel, marirealize mo yung kahalagahan ng basura kasi kung basa yung laman sa loob, mahuhulog eh. So, kung plastic, hindi mo iniintindi ho yun eh. So, I think yung plastic ban is a big step.
Let me ask you a question. And I realize the environmental aspects and the benefits of not using plastic. But are you not sacrificing more trees in order to create paper bags?
Hindi naman po.
Ano ba trade-off dyan?
Well, yung short run, sa baha, wala tayong... ang pag-aaral po namin, karamihan po na nakakabara sa ating mga drainage, talagang plastic eh. If you look at the life cycle of a plastic material, 75 years, hindi natutunaw. So, and compare it to yung pulp naman, I think yung biodegradable in the long run is good for the environment. Kasi kasama na po yun sa natural process eh. Plus the fact that people will be more conscious of their environment, the negative effects of plastic. Kung pag plastic po yung hawak, taken for granted po yan eh. Ilagay mo lang yun doon. Pero pag papel na yung hawak mo, you are more conscious. Saan ko ba ilalagay ito?
Although some people are giving out bags now that are reusable many times.
Yes.
Pero made of natural materials.
Totoo po yan, kahit yung bayong.
Oo. Oo nga pa, dati naman natin gawain. Gamit yung bayong, di ba?
Basket.
Dahil pang pinapakain sa paggawa ng bayong sa probinsya, no? From 0920-226-5152 from J. Bernabe of Las Piñas. Good evening po, Chairman. Suggestion lang po, parusahan nyo, Barangay Captain, pag may nagtayo ng bahay sa gilid ng ilog na sakop niya.
This is a DILG concern. I think may nilabas ng memorandum po si Secretary DILG tungkol po dyan. And I think yung local government officials din po, yung mga mayors, should be up to the task.
Pero malapit ng eleksyon, yun ang problema eh. Mawala na naman ang kagustuhang mag-impose ng mga rules. Bigla na naman luluwag yan. So pagkatapos ng eleksyon, maghihigpit na naman kung sino man ang nandun. And that is the sad part. From 0932-879-5182, Chairman, tulungan niyo po kami na maging malinis muli at mabawasan ang basura sa Tagaytay.
Malinis naman po siguro ang Tagaytay.
May ito sasabi siya, marami parang basura. Baka sa pagmamahal mo na ngayon sa Metro Manila, sa naisip nila, hindi mo na mahal ang Tagaytay.
Hindi naman po, po.
0929-803-7049. Mga korap at patong na CAPS, MMDA, sana po maaksyonan, matanggal.
Siguro po yung gusto kong idiin po dito, kasi marami sa akin, tinetext lang, ganito. We need to produce more yung concrete evidence na ito para papagbigyan din natin. Pero simula po nung manungkulan ako, marami na po ako natanggal. Marami na po ako nasuspinde, marami na po akong nailipat at pinapakita lang po natin na hindi natin dapat i-tolerate po ito. Pero sa laki po ng problema niyan, sa dami po ng taong involved, hindi naman po natin kayang...
Not overnight.
Opo, at hindi ko po kilala lahat yung mga inabutan ko na lang po yan, yung 1,500 traffic enforcers. So, unti-unti po siguro.
Okay, from 0916-772-9395 and Edmond Balles of Santa Cruz, Laguna. How about the public toilet improvement? Maglalagay ka pa ba ng additional?
One half of the urinals will be out next month.
Okay.
And we intend to partner with gasoline operators.
Okay.
Para magamit po yung kanilang mga toilets. So, magbabawas po tayo doon.
Alright. So, but do you have a target plan of X number of public toilets or urinals to be put throughout Metro Manila?
Not the urinal concept in existence today.
Yun, alisin mo yun.
One half po nun, February.
Oo.
Will be out. So, yung iba po doon, idodonate na natin sa ilang mga barangays, sa mga palengke. So, ang atin pong gagawin ngayon ay pag-partnership po sa mga gasolinahan na gamitin po yung kanilang toilet. Siguro yung for a fee, for a minimal amount, malinis.
Nandiyan yung bakuran ni Teban, doon na lang ako. Magji-jingle sa tabi noon sa bakuran ni Teban. Kaysa magbayad pa ako. From 09